Regulation Sandbox will demonstrate how digital technology can be used to make health and safety regulatory information more accessible to organisations in order to accelerate compliance, improve efficiency and productivity, and reduce regulatory burdens on industry, while supporting innovators to bring digital products to market. Regulatory organisations, industry and technology providers will be able to use the sandbox to enable innovation. The project will reveal how emerging technologies will impact the way organisations engage with regulation and guidance, and provide industry with increased assurance, confidence and clarity on compliance, regulators with a pro-innovation environment to trial smarter interventions, and tech companies with the opportunity to capture and use smarter regulatory information.
Regulatory data is not easily accessible and machine readable. This means that it's difficult for technology companies to leverage the data into digital products, but it's also difficult and laborious for construction companies to check compliance on projects and within their organisations because they can't automate the access to regulatory data. The sandbox is an opportunity for the regulator to work with tech companies and construction companies to explore different ways in which regulation data can be leveraged. We're centralising health and safety regulation data onto a platform and making it machine readable. In order to do this effectively, we need to understand how and why the market will use this data. The sandbox is a collaborative space for people with really great ideas around how to leverage health and safety regulation data to develop those alongside the regulator, customers and technology companies.
Noise in particular, that's one of the primary hazards that we deal with at EVE, and we help companies protect people from noise exposure. Noise is a challenging hazard because it is invisible and causes permanent physical harm. We do a lot of education and awareness building. Noise exposure, noise-induced hearing loss and tinnitus that comes with it very often is the #1 occupational disease in terms of number of insurance claims. It's that awareness that can change behaviour. We know that there has to be a very strong business case for any company typically to adopt a new innovation, even if it isn't health and safety. And so perhaps flipping the narrative so that it is a business case led by a productivity improvement or an improvement in speed or reduction in cost, and it's a happy byproduct that it also improves health and safety. Where we are today in the industry, I think that just is the way it is, unless there is more or different regulation. And that's very challenging to, you can't rely on that.
The Langer Org work across multiple sectors. We're trying to rethink safety, and it's really important that we provide clarity to the people that are developing this type of technology to ensure that they get their products to market in the most sensible fashion, most efficient fashion, and ultimately hopefully deliver that real value for us that we're desperate for and that the industry currently needs. One of the leading causes of fatalities on construction sites is around people working too close to large bits of plants and ultimately having life-changing or life-threatening injuries. And I think there's a really smart solution out there, not long from now, that will eliminate the potential for people to ever be hurt by a moving vehicle. I truly believe that in the next 5 years we have an opportunity to move into that new space. And if we look at the way in which cars in particular now operate on roads, accident rates are coming down, and clearly when we move into this new automated space for vehicles, I think again we'll see a seismic change. So the construction industry is really looking at that with a real appetite for change.
We're now looking for tech companies to join the sandbox, those who are interested in leveraging health and safety data to develop new or existing products or services. We're also looking for construction companies who want to use data to optimise their compliance, or a combination of both. By joining the Sandbox, you'll be the first to utilise health and safety data assets for your own benefit. You'll also have the opportunity to influence the digitalisation strategy for health and safety data assets around what you need. You'll also have the opportunity to enhance or design new digital products and services using those data assets. You'll also be able to gain access to HSE and also construction industry expertise and support. You can join the Sandbox by going to Safety Tech Accelerator's website and registering your interest.